Outdoor Boars or the review. Wait, what is it? Oh, is it the Apple thing? Hold on. Chat, isn't it State of Play today?
That's a nice polishing cloth. People were comparing it to the when the rest of those come out. So, big box, but the headset is relatively small. Shout out to Jerry Everything for the knife.
I want to see the box.
And inside, this is a really soft box. Whoa. And this here is a third little box.
You put here, hold on. They sold 200,000 units. Is that
this
good?
Is an incredibly flimsy box, but I'll just take this one out. So the three things we have now are the Vision Pro headset in this box, the Vision Pro Zeiss lenses. So these are optical inserts. So if you have a prescription, then these come in the box and they will magnetically attach to.
Guys, here's a good take. Here's a good take. A high-priced product for something cutting edge like this draws the market away, doesn't foster a market. It's terrible. They should be looking to do the opposite, widen the market for people to do interest, to create software for the product by making something that is cheap and affordable for people to get into it, so that people think, oh, people are gonna buy this in the future. Let's make games of this. Otherwise, it just slows down the product even more. Nobody fucking making games of this shit or anything that is relevant to this dog shit. It's useless junk.
The headset, so if you wear glasses, you can still use the headset. And this is the optional $200 extra Vision Pro travel case. This thing, this is a whole aesthetic. I'll get to that in a second. I'm just gonna leave that right here. But this is the headset itself. It's gonna slide. Yep. Man, it's like a shoebox. Okay. So there's the headset. So the headset comes with this little cover on it, and it's dressed up with one of these bands. This band right here is the one that you see in all the commercials. It's this really soft, stretchy fabric material, and it's in this sort of cardboard head. This is the Solo Knit Band. There's another band, though, that I'm pretty sure comes with this that is called the Dual Loop Band. So, I'll put this to the side real quick.
Yep. This is not gonna last.
In this.
I don't give a fuck how many engineers they have on the project, okay? I don't give a fuck, okay? You put a lot of hours into this shit, this band smells like fucking cancer. You cannot convince me otherwise. This is cancer.
Like shoebox size box.
That's right.
So this pops off. This is quality. And then we're into the inside, which is a Design by Apple in California pamphlet. Oh, I bet there's stickers in here. Oh, there's a microfiber too, okay. Then there is
So that's a wash it, dude. Man, rookies.
Oh, I think you get two of these. Yeah, there's one thin light seal and one thick light seal. I'll get to that in a second. And at the top, there's a lot of explaining to do. Some more heavy Vision Pro paperwork. And this is the dual loop band. So this is the second band that goes both around the back of your head and over the top of your head. We'll try that out for comfort over the Solo Knit Band. And then there's your power. So the battery that comes with the Vision Pro is this thing right here. It's all very white. Everything in this box is either white or silver. It's pretty heavy. So this smells pretty new. It's got this white braided cable, and I don't know if Apple's even called this MagSafe, but at the end of this cable is one proprietary connector right there. And that connector is what plugs into the side of the headset, and this is the battery, the 2.5 to 3 hour battery that comes with Vision Pro. It says on the back, actually, 3,166 milliamp hours. I know a lot of phones that have 5,000 milliamp hour batteries that feel much lighter than this, so I'm curious why this feels so heavy, but that's the battery. And then in order to get more than 2.5 hours...
Terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible.
Or to charge the battery, you have the cable, USB-C, and the wall brick. So let's see what the wall brick says. I hope it charges fast.
Nobody wants to go around looking like a fucking Android bot on a leash with a fucking ass pack. Nobody wants to do that.
30 watts. So not super fast, but this is a 30-watt brick, USB Type-C, and then a C2C braided cable. Okay, that's it for the inside of this box. So now let's go over these accessories. So okay, let's do the paperwork first, because this is probably the most common stuff. Everyone's gonna get this. This is a little booklet of what's in the box and a sort of a first. And that is all the pairing it to your iPhone, putting it on for the first time, connecting the straps. I'll show you guys this. Oh, and even how to store the cable around.
If you want to jack off with this, okay, a $200 product will do just as good as this. Sorry.
On the battery. So apparently you do not want to wrap it vertically, but you do want to wrap it horizontally with a little bit of slack. Okay, I bet there's stickers. So polishing cloth, and that is a different polishing cloth to the one that comes with their monitors. Oh, it's nice and thin. That's a nice polishing cloth. People are comparing it to like $20 polishing cloth for the studio display and the pro display. This is a different polishing cloth. The front of it is glass. You're probably going to want to use this to wipe it down once in a while, so I feel like this is a microfiber I'll keep. I know some people unboxing this who are going to be very disappointed in the lack of Vision Pro themes.
There is so little content and games with VR. If you have bought a VR and if you have not jacked off with VR, you have failed at everything that you stand for. If you have bought VR and you have not jacked up with it, you have failed. You are a loser.
Stickers. All right, so when you buy an Apple Vision Pro, everyone actually has to go through a sort of a face scanning process. You actually use the iPhone with the Face ID sensors to measure the depth and scan around your eyes and your face, and you end up with a custom fitted light seal. The light seal cushion is either thin or thick, so maybe you have the optical inserts and you want it a little further from your face, or you just want a little extra cushion. This would be the thicker cushion that you would use. Okay.
Probably
so there you go. That's
better not to do that.
But the idea is the light seal around Vision Pro is shaped to roughly match your face. It's not like exactly custom molded. It's more that they have a preset number of different sizes and shapes, and when you do a scan, it picks the one that matches you the best to give you the best immersion.
Best experience is always like the ones it's intended for.
Off of Vision Pro, and sort of a standard head size, I guess, right there. And if we take this protective off the first time,
wait, I'm just in it. What's this?
There's your glass. A lot of lights in this room, so it's going to be pretty reflective. But now you can probably imagine why people are going to carry this Vision Pro cloth. Notice it says Vision Pro on the microfiber. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, so when you get the headset, you're going to notice two things. One, this is the thicker version. This thinner version pops off. And two, this light seal. This is the custom light seal that pops off. And then you're just left with this. This is the entire computer for Apple Vision Pro.
I would wear that.
It's pretty small. It's not unlike a lot of other VR headsets, but it's got this aluminum housing around the outside. You can see the tons of sensors and glass, and it is very front weighted. This light seal is what's ideally shaped to match your face and block the light out. It attaches just like AirPods Max. You've seen AirPods Max headphone covers just like that. There you go. And I'm gonna go with the thin light seal cushion. And there's the normal look to the Vision Pro headset. Now let's take this dual loop band out, because this is the other one that there's been a lot of talk about the weight of the Vision Pro. And this is the reason why Apple has decided to include two bands in the box. There are different band sizes as well, so when you measure your head, you're either getting a small, medium, or large size for your bands. So I've got mediums of both of these. For this dual loop, let's take it out. So you can see, there's so much cardboard. There's two loops, one over your head and one behind your head.
Oh,
so there's a very specific process to taking off and attaching these bands with Vision Pro. And then, if I'm in the right, this spot right here, you just crank this. And it tightens it up. Yeah, and the weight is really basically just now pulling it onto the front of your face. All the weight is on the front, and it kind of lands on your cheeks and on your forehead. This is how it looks in all the commercials. It's the most simple looking band. You can pull the band up or down to kind of adjust the way it sits on your head.
The heavier it is, the more it needs a power to like strap on. Okay, strap on it, whatever. I feel like, guys, I get like sensory overload with that. No.
But
if there's a lot of pressure on my head,
that might get a little uncomfortable. So to take this band off and switch to the other one, all you got to do is you see this.
I hate that shit.
Tab in here. This orange pull tab is just to release the band from the Vision Pro. Like, so if I pull that,
guys,
it unclicks the metal.
Guys, the muscles on your head, they fight against it. It's really weird. Because if you don't play a lot of VR, you haven't done it a lot, you don't know this. Your head muscles are fighting against it. It's really annoying. And
that's the headset without the band attached to it. And you have these little pods here over each ear, which are a bunch of speaker drivers pointing down into your ear. These are some seriously small components. They're so dense, though. Like, this is heavy despite being small. So if you want to put the other band on, it's basically exactly as you'd expect. Attaches like that, and now you can change it with Velcro. You can make it taller in the top,
That's
taller in the back.
better
So let's
for
try
like
it. Let's try
sweat and
taller in the
whatever.
top and taller in the back. Well, that's so much more well distributed. And I happen to adjust it pretty close to my head, pretty much perfectly.
Oh,
That is going to be much easier to wear for
man.
longer. Of course, now you have this thing across the top of your head, so not everybody's going to like that, but I think it's immediately a better fit. It's more comfortable. Wow. Okay. I'm probably going to be using that more often. But let's get to this this travel case. So this, I guess, isn't really a travel case as much as it's just like a protective outer layer for the glass, since this whole outside, which has a ton of fingerprints already, is just... It opens up, and it's got sort of molding in the places that you'd put that. This is where you're... Oh. I do think I'm going to be trying that. Let's boot it up for the first time. Let's get it all set up. So this is what you'll have to do when you get out Vision Pro. Ready? Like that. And that means it's starting up for the first time. Takes about a minute to boot up, and then I'll go right into the setup process, which I'm sure you'll all want to see on camera.
Oh, that looks cool, though.
And I see a checkbox. How do I look? Ridiculous? Do I look great or ridiculous? Decent? Okay. I can see you guys. So there's a little hello script, and it's booting
The wire is, that shit has got to go. Figure something out. This has got to go.
up for the first time. But I'm going to save this, all this setup and all of this using Vision Pro. That's going to be the next video. So last thing I'm going to show you is the Zeiss lenses. If you happen to wear glasses or have a prescription, you will be able to use this headset as well with that prescription with a $100 pair of Zeiss lenses. I think it's $100 for readers and $150 for prescription lenses. But either way, they're really quite small and they're magnetic. And since Zeiss runs the world of glass, this is kind of your only option, is these things right here. All you got to do, though, to attach them is take this off.
Bruh.
And you grab one of the prescription lenses and you just snap it in place like that. Hope you can see that. It's a pretty strong magnet. I do not have a prescription, but what I've been told is then you go ahead and scan this code with the headset so that it knows what your prescription is and adjusts everything accordingly, which I think is pretty well thought out. But I think that's where I have to end it. So stay tuned.
cool.
Definitely get subscribed for the following videos, because you already know I got to set this thing up. I got to show you.
Chad, they have some very advanced like things about this and some very ancestral ones. I feel like the product feels like it's very high quality in the ways that are kind of like, oh, okay, cool. And in the ways that are like very important, it's like, what the fuck? Which is the only problem that I have with it. I'm not going to be a big hater, but.
You guys how to use Vision Pro, show you guys what I've been talking about
Am
as
I-
far as
am I-
weight
am I- am I
distribution,
wrong about this?
the games that you can play, the experiences you can
Archaic.
have, the movies you can watch, the apps that it has.
Guys-
There's a lot more,
guys-
so get subscribed to see that. And big shout out to
Guys, is ancestral not good to say compared to archaic? Chat, this is what you're gonna look like with VR, okay?
I know you ain't laughing, lil bro. You thought World War II was American history. It literally has the word world in it. Then you blamed
need an
it on
epic
being
mount.
Huh?
Canadian.
Bro, my eyes, guys, it's just a headset that does that, man. I'm not sad or whatever.
No, I get it. Like, life's been pretty tough lately, bro.
Bro, it's just the headset. My eyes are all fucking crawled in.
Like, I'm here for you.
Bro,
I love you, man. Just, I'm worried about you. The way you've been acting on stream, like, bro, you've been taking too many perkies. Look at you.
bro, it's the fucking headset. Look, dude, whatever I'm smiling or having fun, look, it looks like I'm just cringing.
Cry for help. Stream.
I look like Ludwig, kill me. Chat, this is just Ludwig. What the
Cry for
fuck?
help. Stream, dude.
Big
Dude,
juicy nuts bouncing
It
in my
looks so
face.
weird.
I love it. It's funny.
Okay,